Yeah, it was this one. We opened pretty good. They go allure. Banish Albaz, so I'm like, okay, it's Brandon. Gold snack. Banish Mercurier. Add Cartesia, and I was like, oh boy. Brandon fusion. Send Lubellion and Albaz. So I'm thinking to myself here right now that, like, okay, if I get this Albaz out of the graveyard, then they can't fusion summon into Mirror Jade with it. So I'm like, alright, let's go ahead and do this. We go Louis. Get rid of Albaz. So they go into Dusk Dragon here. Dump Saronir. Send Opening. Summon Bestial Lubellion. So then they go ahead and set Branded Beast face up. So they have that pop available to them. They add Branded Fusion. So I'm sweating a little bit here. We go ahead and activate Desires. Emergence. Add Kaya. They go ahead and Dust Dragon, then Chain Beast to pop the Rebellion to pop my token. But then we go ahead and we Heavenly Dragon Circle, tributing our token to summon our Moye, but our Moye's effect is negated. They summon Postillion, I go ahead and link 2 into Shaman of the Tenyi. We attempt to target our Moye so its effect is back. They called by the Moye. I am livid at that. It is what it is. I was gonna think, okay, maybe I just walk into it, but then I was like, no, it's in defense mode. I can't even send it if I want to. Gold Sark, like a timer on 1. They go ahead with Fusion Deployment. Reveal another Dust Dragon. Ouch. Then I go ahead and activate Emergence. They go ahead and get my Shaman. I'm like, okay, fine. Add Moye. We normal Moye, reveal Adara. Vishuda, attempt to bounce a set. They call by the fucking Kaya. So they had double call by set, so I can't even summon Kaya again if I wanted to. But I can go ahead and add it back with Adara. I make Cheng Yang. They go ahead Cartesia. I'm thinking, okay, what do you go into then? There's like 20 cards banished at this point. And they go into Curitis, which is big. I'm like actually scared of this. Like Curitis I feel like is like the best card against Sword Soul. I get the Gold Sark, add it back to my Courier. Curitis, make everything 0, summon Cartesia again. Take another Dusk Dragon. Send Albion. I'm also confused in my head as like, why aren't they going for Mirror Jade at all? Albion set Retribution, so I'm kind of like, okay. So I need a hell of a top deck at this point. And it's incredible. Incredible Ecclesia effect. We bait out this Retribution so hard here. Go ahead, summon Adara, make Monk. Adara, banish it to add back our Moye. Ashuna effect, summon Bushuda. Kaya effect. Then we make Boxia. I say, okay, that's fine with me, brother. Shuffle those back, Boxia, pop itself, summon back Chaya. They go ahead and Dust Dragon here. Summon Curatus again. We link off our Vishuda to make our second Monk. We Vishuda effect. Bounce Curatus. Link these two off. Summon our Shaman. Shaman effect. Pitch Moye. Bring back Changyin, baby. It is Jover here, branded. But that matchup is actually like so much harder now. Like, I was not expecting it to be that difficult. And the thing is, like, I found out, like, afterwards, like, why they didn't ever go for Mirror Jade. It's because they only played 2 Albaz. So they banished the first one off Allure, and then the second one got banished off of, Druis Worm. Like, my Druis Worm. 2 Mercurier, what the hell? That ain't it, boss. 2 Mercurier ain't it. I do love... This is actually like kind of like a TCG list, because there's like no hand traps or anything, other than like Mercurier. But I actually do like 3 Bestial Lubellion, 1 Duster. Sark is like kind of neat. I guess it kind of like replaces like a 3rd branded opening. 2 Allure is kind of cool. Dark Ruler going 2nd. I kind of like it. Fusion Deployment, insane card right now. Is this card good? Branded in white. You can summon 1 fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field as material, including a dragon monster. Okay, so it has to be a dragon. You can also banish monsters from your graveyard as material. Oh, okay, so it's Miracle Fusion. If you use Fall of Alpha as fusion material from your hand, field, or by banishing itself from your graveyard during the end phase, if this card is in your graveyard because it was sent there, to activate the effect of Fall of Alpha this turn, you can set this card. You can only use each effective branded white once per turn. It's kind of neat. Triple branded fusion, you never play any less. 1 lost, 1 regain, 2 called by, 2 opening, 1 retribution, 1 beast. It's kind of a neat list. Extra is Starving Venom, Titaniclad, Brigand, 2 Albion, 1 Caritas, 1 Masquerade, 2 Mirror Jade. Doesn't this shuffle back banish cards? Oh, whoa, they had a Royal Rare. Oh, but they had no way of summoning it because both Albaz were banished, that's right. Only 1 Lubellion, 2 Dust Dragon, 1 Rimbrum, 1 Proskinian, and Verte. It's kind of a neat list. Like, I don't know, man. I'd be too scared of hand traps. I would definitely cut a Mercurier because it's searchable.